We are here with Mike Quincy. He is the automotive content specialist for Consumer Reports magazine. As you know, I prefer to just call you the car guy. Good to have you as always, sir. Thanks for coming in.
Car guy works for me.
Mike, because of what you do, the automotive content specialist for Consumer Reports, you drive a different vehicle, test drive really a different vehicle every day. What are you driving now and what are you finding?
Well, today I got to arrive in a very slick, bright yellow 2015 Ford Mustang GT. And I'm a big fan of the Ford pony car, and it seems like every generation is better than the last. I love this car. It has great steering. It still has that wonderful sounding 5-liter V8 engine. We have a manual transmission. They still make manuals these days, which is great. It's a 6-speed manual. The thing that separates this one from the last generation Mustang, which was also a good car, it's a little bit more civilized. It's a little bit quieter, except the exhaust still sounds good. The ride is better. The seats are better. The instrumentation has that kind of still a retro look with it, but it's still very functional. I am very, very smitten with this car.
2014 December edition of Consumer Reports magazine, the Consumer Reports annual auto survey. It is out. People wait for it. It's a big deal. More details at consumerreports.org. The reliability ratings. How well you expect new models to literally hold up is the quote from the article. Give us an idea of what you look at and consider, first of all, when you're checking reliability.
Well, Consumer Reports magazine and the website has about 7.5 million subscribers. So we have a pretty big pool of car owners. And we got 1.1 million car experiences in this survey. It really is the largest of its kind. If you're interested in finding out about reliability for new cars, for used cars, really, Consumer Reports is honestly the best source. I mean, I'm biased, I work for these guys, but really, there isn't a survey of this depth. We ask our subscribers, tell us about any problems that you've had with your car in the last 12 months. It can be something major, like an engine malfunction, a transmission falls out, or it can be something small, like it's got more squeaks and rattles than it used to, the radio shorted out on me, or whatever. And our very, very smart statisticians, we're talking people way smarter than me, that take this data and come up with predictions for new cars as well as very detailed reliability histories for used cars.
Okay, you looked at 28 automotive brands from around the world. Once again, the Japanese top the list. Top 4 spots: Lexus, Toyota, Mazda, Honda. What is it they just keep doing right?
I mean, they're very systematic with how they build cars. I mean, the Japanese really got a toehold in the United States market in the 60s and 70s because they produced smaller cars, they made them reliable, and they made them fuel efficient. It was the right vehicle at the right time. You have a generation or two growing up driving American cars. You know, you'd be lucky if it makes it to 50,000 miles. It all falls apart. And here are these Japanese brands. They just were going to try harder, and they really did a few things and they did them really well. They were very perfectly timed. And in some ways, now the Korean manufacturers are doing the same things. They're trying harder. They're producing cars that are getting more reliable. They have a lot of value in them, and they're gaining market share.
Bottom of the reliability list, the last 4 all Fiat Chrysler products. Fiat, Jeep, Dodge Ram trucks, and Dodge. Just the opposite. What's wrong at Fiat Chrysler?
Well, years ago, when this is kind of funny because years ago when Fiat acquired Chrysler, Fiat hadn't sold a car in the United States until I think since like 1980. But the reliability information that we found out about Fiat overseas, where they were pretty much the bottom of the barrel. And at the time when Fiat acquired Chrysler, Chrysler's reliability was at the bottom of the barrel in Consumer Reports' own survey. So I thought, well, you've got a lousy European manufacturer merging with a really lousy American manufacturer. What is that going to produce? I don't know. Sometimes two negatives equal a positive. In this case, it really hasn't worked out. I mean, you've got the whole management shuffle between Fiat and Chrysler, and how you're going to put all this together. A lot of their products do well in Consumer Reports testing. We like a lot of them, but they're let down by the reliability. In fact, the Fiat 500L is the lowest rated car in Consumer Reports reliability surveys. So if you were hoping for great synergy between the two companies, it hasn't happened yet.
Most reliable American brand. Some good news here for Detroit, finally. All Buick models finished average or above that rating.
You know, and this is a real, you know, feather in the cap for General Motors and certainly for Buick. I mean, people say, all GM's the same and the Chrysler and Buick. They do share platforms, they do share engines, but they don't necessarily share manufacturing facilities or the people that are heads of their divisions or their product line. I think not only is reliability going well for Buick, but the cars are really pretty good. I love a good sports sedan, and the Buick Regal is a very, very competitive model. If you're interested in a car with a lot of driver satisfaction, check out the Regal. It does well in Consumer Reports tests, has very good reliability. If you've ever discounted Buick as a viable brand in your life, I would say reconsider.
The most reliable European brand, with all your research, the Audi.
That they also have made a pretty dramatic turnaround, I would say, in the last 5 or 10 years. It used to be, Audis were very nice to drive. They had beautiful interiors, great engines, incredible handling, but reliability was always a letdown. I used to say, if you're interested in an Audi, I would consider leasing it. So you have it for 3 years, you have it during the warranty, and when you're done with the lease, you're done with the warranty, and then you walk away because that's when everything falls apart. We're finding now that Audis are holding up much, much better over the long term, and that's good news if you want a German car in your driveway. It's very easy to recommend an Audi just from a driving perspective, but now we can say they're also holding together.
Well, the Consumer Reports Annual Auto Survey, it's in the December issue, and even more detailed information at consumerreports.org. Mike Quincy, Automotive Content Specialist for Consumer Reports Magazine and .org. Thanks for being with us, sir.